should the funding be cut? Should they disappear out of the park? And if so, should the royal family cough up? What do you think? But I am paying for it now. I can't breathe as I'm talking to you. I'm struggling, so. Whew. Hi everyone, right, today really is just about getting out there, getting those kilometres out and just being consistent. So this is my plan. I'm hoping it works. And funnily enough, I was actually meant to meet a mate today, but he's pulled out because he's just feeling a bit knackered, rundown. That's cool. But then psychologically, you're like, that kind of gives you, it gives you a get out, doesn't it? You're kind of a bit like, I don't know if you guys have been there, but you're kind of like thinking, shall I get out? However, the sun is shining, it's very cold, and it looks rather appealing out there. I've just got to be consistent. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I just need consistency. Once you start, even like 30, 40, 50K in the bag, it's just getting out there. And I know there's a few of you that do the turbo. That's cool. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know if that festive 500 in 2024, in 2023 just put me off forever, but I just get so bored. I can't do it. I get too hot, I get bored. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel natural to me. So I try to do like HIIT training, weights, that kind of thing, and that tends to keep my fitness up, but obviously it doesn't keep me mega bike fit. So yeah, just a bit consistency. Consistency is key with most things, as we all know. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, please like, comment and subscribe. If you're an existing viewer or sub, please like, comment, share. So come along, join me, and let's enjoy beautiful clear skies and a bit of sun. See you en route. So stopped off at Richmond Hill. It's such a clear day today, so it's been kind of good getting out, and I'm glad I got out on the bike, because I kind of think that, again, it's procrastination, isn't it? You know, like when I'm really funny when plans change. It's really weird, isn't it, like with your head? So I think like getting out made a massive difference and feel brand new. As soon as you're out for like 5 minutes, it's much nicer, really. Just gives you like a sense of escapism and just allows you just to take in nature's beauty, right? But also, yeah, getting the legs moving and being consistent. So it's been all right today. It's weird having so much, like quite a bit of time out for me. It's weird how I'm not feeling as much as I thought. So maybe the training with the HIIT training and stuff like that has kind of helped me a little bit more than perhaps I thought it was going to. So how's it been for you guys? Also, I heard another thing as well. Obviously, I cycled through Richmond Park. So I'd heard that the Met Police, the Commissioner, is potentially pulling funding for the park splits in all the royal parks. And I kind of thought, actually, this is really bad news for everyone, because I'm certain that you would have walked them, cycled them, you know, gone there with your kids, whatever. And I think taking away police from those areas, masses of acres as well, for anyone. Antisocial behaviour, theft, that kind of thing. I don't think it's good for anyone. What do you guys think? It's really bad, really bad. And if you haven't read about it, have a little read up on it, because it is a potential. That is where they will cut costs. in the Parks Police. Maybe the royal family should pay for it. Do the royal family still own the royal parks? If they do, maybe they should pay. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Right, I've got to get back to it, get those legs moving, and I will see you very, very shortly. Taking the views. Right, nice little coffee break now. I've literally chosen one of the best days to come out. It is so beautiful, and it isn't that cold. It's meant to be really cold, but it's not that cold. I am wrapped up, however, so maybe that is why I don't feel cold. Also when the sun's shining on you, it feels lovely. Bit of vitamin D, and I'm out in the heart of it. I've got the sun facing me right now for that vitamin D. So yeah, so a couple of things, guys, right? The Richmond Parks Police, what do you think? Well, Parks Police, not just Richmond. Obviously, Richmond Park's not the only royal park. I think there's 5, maybe more. I can't remember now. If I've got that wrong, correct me. One of the Voluminati rules as well. I don't know if you've read the Voluminati rules, but they're quite jovial. Some serious, some less so. One of the rules is get rid of dust caps and screw bolts on your inner tubes once you've put them in. What do you think? Because I do follow that rule. I think for me it's just aesthetics. It just makes it all look cleaner. So I'm sort of caught between old school sometimes and the younger lot. I do like the aesthetics, and I'm like that in everyday life with things anyway. What do you think? What do you think of that rule? Another thing, before rides now, I've started taking creatine. I use it for workouts, and I have done over the years intermittently, but my girlfriend basically suggested it. She trains a lot. She takes it every day, and it has some amazing benefits, like longevity, allows you to train a little bit harder and aids in recovery as well. And I have to say, I've actually benefited hugely from doing it. As I said, I take it like when I do HIIT training or weights or anything like that. And I've started to take it before rides, the last couple of rides, and I think it's got me out of trouble a little bit. That and the electrolyte shout the night before a big ride, that's a good shout as well. But because your body naturally creates creatine anyway, taking a little bit, I think, as long as you're fueling with water, as long as you're drinking, you need to keep drinking with it. You can sort of get dehydrated, and it can affect kidneys and things like that. I'm not endorsing it, by the way. It's obviously have a look at it yourselves. I'm not saying go and do it. I'm just saying have a little read up on it. And if you think it would work for you, maybe try it, that's all. Because it's worked for me, so that's the reason. Yeah, so it's so peaceful today. And people are happy. That's nice, isn't it? You know, when the sun's out, people are a bit more smiley, a bit more chatty. It's just, yeah. Even the drivers have been all right today, and that's saying something. But yeah, I'm just glad I'm getting a bit of consistency now. There's been a lot going on in my life the last couple of months, so it's just making time for yourself. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, while still making time for everyone else. And you do have time to do it, but I think sometimes the head kids you, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. On a little training loop in Richmond Park, been up to Richmond Hill. I was going to go and see Martin at his cafe, but I'm running out of time. So I think I'm going to do another half a lap and get out. And I should get about 40 or 50k out. But for a midweek ride, that's kind of what I was aiming for. In the winter, I tend to do more flat rides at Richmond Park. Richmond Park's got hills in it though, so you do test yourself, but yeah. Have a think on those questions as well. So we're talking dust caps and screw bolts or screw nuts, creatine or supplements, do you take anything? And the Parks Police. Should the funding be cut and should they disappear out of the park? And if so, should the royal family cough up? What do you think? This is like a whole different subject to cycling, isn't it? Who knew that you would be talking about the royal family today and funding the police? Anyway, have a little think, comment. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Bye. So guys, ego just took over.
I'd finished my coffee. I thought I'd do another half a lap or so. Guy overtakes me, and in my head I'm like, nah, not having that. I stupidly catch up with him, sit on his wheel, go past him. At this point I'm running out of steam a little bit, but I keep going. Then he goes past me because I'm filming, that's why, honestly. And then I go past him again, and it essentially just means that I've exhausted myself, but I'm hoping it's good for the mind, body and soul too, because I got one up on him. But I think if I'd have carried on doing laps, he probably would have killed me. But I am paying for it now. I can't breathe as I'm talking to you. I'm struggling, so whew. So yeah, now I'm paying for it, but was it worth it? Yes, I'm gonna say it was worth it. I think it was. Oh, right. I'm heading out the park now, heading home. So I'll probably see you when I get in a bit.
Guys, I'm home. I just realised, right, that my go-to, I sometimes switch the camera angle, but you can do horizontal or vertical, depending on what platform you're posting on. So if YouTube, it's wide, horizontal, like this. And if it's for Instagram, you do vertical, almost like you're filming on a mobile. So what I didn't realise is the go-to you can program to film in both ratios. And I'd switched it recently for filming on Instagram and forgot to switch it back. So a lot of my footage is vertical and won't work on here, which is annoying, but lesson learned. Use your brain. It was a good ride today, really good weather. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Nice and chill. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you